Well, hello and welcome to today's missional equipping. We are continuing our series on prayer this month as we are moving through the 40 days of prayer walking for Lent. That is the season that is leading up to Easter, and we are kicking off a new series as a church this coming Sunday talking about blessed rhythms, the first step of which is beginning with prayer. So it's a very fitting time. You can kind of see why we chose to talk about prayer at this point in time. But today I want to talk about something that is maybe a little bit intimidating, and that is asking the question, how can I pray for you now? I think sometimes it can be, it's still intimidating, but it's easier to say, how can I be praying for you? It's this ambiguous question that you get an answer, and you may or may not remember to pray for the person that you asked the question to. And I would even take it a step further and say that the person that you're asking, how can I pray for you, is also probably thinking, if they don't have a relationship with Jesus, yeah, okay, they're not actually going to be praying for me, or yeah, okay, prayer, it's this weird thing that Christians do, that they claim to be talking to their God, but really what good is actually going to come of it? And it's still good to ask for prayer requests and to be involved with people's lives. And that's why we take the approach that we do with Discipleship Pathway, to be in relationship with people and not just start the conversation by asking how we can be praying for you. Please open up and reveal everything that's going wrong in your life. But building a relationship and asking folks to open up and opening up ourselves as we do so. And then having the prayer requests come up out of that. And if you're asking, how can I be praying for you, following up with those things. Like I said, it's not bad to be asking, how can I be praying for you? We should be praying for the people in our communities and in our lives while we're prayer walking and while we're preparing to meet with them, to eat and share stories and to have conversations with each other. And taking that step of moving from how can I be praying for you to how can I pray for you now, that step takes discernment in saying, I've built this relationship with this person. They know that I'm a Christian. They know that I attend church. They probably know that I'm praying for them, especially if you've already asked that first question, how can I be praying for you? And taking that leap of faith and saying, how can I pray for you now? And I got that opportunity not too long ago, just in the last year. My friend group lost one of our friends, and it was very sudden and very tragic. And someone from our friend group, our missional community, they came over and they were updating us and checking on us and making sure that we were okay. And I knew that this person was going around and doing the same for a lot of people. And so I felt that it was time to ask the question for the first time, hey, can I pray for you now? And it was really scary, but they said yes. And it opened up a really great conversation where I was able to ask and say, hey, we haven't had a ton of spiritual conversation, but given the circumstances, I was just wondering, what is it that you believe? And I didn't talk about what I believe. I didn't try to sell him Jesus. I didn't try to evangelize. I took it as an opportunity to listen. How can I pray for you now? And then taking that step and praying. So that's how I would encourage you as we're prayer walking and building relationships, and you're praying for those specific prayer requests. Be open and be asking God for the opportunity to take that next step and ask, how can I pray for you now?